As you progress through Mirror's Edge, the game doesn't cut you any slack. In fact, it gets much more difficult very quickly. Alright, check this out. There's 2 cops chasing me and shooting at me, and they're about to get run over by the train. Yeah, I should have gotten an achievement point for that. I mean a trophy for that. Oh, whatever. They're the same thing. You know, back in the day, Activision would mail you a patch if you completed one of their video games for the Atari or something. You know, what do you do with achievement points and trophies? Nothing. You can't even wear them on your jean jacket, and that's crap. The game moves beyond the whole Spiderman-like thing of just leaping from building to building into some serious close-quarter combat where there's guards converging at you from all angles, machine gunning you, and you don't really have any weapons to shoot back. Now, yeah, if you attack a guard or policeman or whatever, you can steal their gun and shoot back, but that's really not her strength, the character's strength in this game. Although you still want to make sure they're not faking it. They should have given her the move they gave Isaac in Dead Space, where he can stomp on them afterwards. You know, I should just design these games, because you know what would make hopping from building to building a lot more fun? Flamethrowers. Some of the levels, like the whole subway level, I thought were brilliant. Others, like scaling the insides of the buildings and climbing pipes and trying to find your way out of these tight hallways. That stuff got a bit repetitive, but for the most part, the game has good pacing. Now, she should know that in the event of a gunfight, to take the stairs, not the elevator. Come on, that was a bad joke even for me. But I couldn't resist. In all seriousness, though, I like this game. I think it's very creative and very original. And if you like what you see on screen, like I said in part 1, definitely check this one out. To nitpick a bit, there is a lot of room for improvement here, and I hope to see a sequel. Because at times the game feels like you have to do a very specific sequence of events in order to progress through various parts in each level. And some of the things that you have to do are so precise that there's really no way you could possibly do it on your first try. I ran into numerous situations getting up into level 6 where you're fighting guards a lot more. Or you're trying to evade guards a lot more. I don't know that you're really supposed to fight them, but my natural instinct was, of course, to just mow everybody down with a minigun and lay waste to the environment with a grenade launcher, which, of course, this game doesn't have. So you have to find other ways to do things. You find yourself being shot at. You're confined in a room and there's a low ceiling, but your character can't grab onto the ceiling. You have to find just the right ledge or the pipe. And given the perspective and the amount of realism that they have in this game, you really feel as though you should just be able to jump up and grab the low ceiling. But you can't do that. You have to punch out the guard, steal his gun, shoot the other guard, jump off the thing, crawl over a couple boards, hop off these boxes, jump onto a flagpole, then swing onto some grating and run off. And that's what I'm saying, is there's a very specific set of events you have to do, and that is the game's weak point.
What's going on?
Now, it may not have felt like that had they not done the environment and the graphics and just the whole feel of the game as well as they did, but giving you this incredible sense of realism and then limiting what you can do becomes frustrating. This game is on the PS3 and the Xbox 360, by the way. I don't think I made that clear in part 1. The Atari 7800 version of Mirror's Edge, which should be a Super Game cartridge, is not out. Yet. Here's hoping for it. That concludes the review, and this is a really cool game. I'm definitely impressed, although during the review gameplay, I got so stuck on this level right here. Just trying to take out guards one by one in this game is infuriating. You should be able to pick up a pipe or like throw barrels at them or something. I'll take telekinesis, that always seems to work well. Freezing people and then smashing them with bricks. Oh, maybe in the sequel.